All right, this is what is called an exponential growth function. Okay, now let me explain this to you. All right, if the function is growing, this number right here, all right, is going to be a number greater than 1. And you guys have seen stuff like this before. You're just not aware that you've seen this before. Probably in biology is where you've seen this right now. Okay, so what does it mean to grow? It means it's going to look something like this. It's going to go in center. It's going to shoot up and grow rapidly like that. Okay, on the other hand, this number is less than 1. So this is what's called an exponential decay, meaning it's going to start up high and then go down and go low in a hurry, like this. Okay, so this number is an important number. Okay, all right. All right, let's go back to the first one. All right, so here's how you always do this. The first thing you do is this: go to the x and put a 0 in for the x. Okay, how much is 4 to the 0 power?
0.
Oh my gosh, 1. Of course, you want to know that.
Oh, yeah,
anything with a 0 is 1. Okay, so it's 1. How much is 1 times a half? A half, right? Okay, so at 0, it's at a half. Okay, let's go put a 1 in for x. And I put a 1 in for x. How much is 4 to the 1 power? 4. How much is 4 times a half? 2. Very good. So at 1, it's at 2, right there. Okay, this is not hard. You're right. Okay, let's put a 2 in for the x. How much is 4 to the 2nd power?
16.
16. How much is 16 times a half?
8.
8. Okay, so at 2, we're at 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right? Right there. Okay. All right, so everybody understand that? Okay, all right. Let's do 3. How much is 4 to the 3rd? Yeah. All right, very good. You guys are seeing that. 4 to the 3rd is 64. 64 times a half is 32. 32 cannot fit on the graph. Okay, you're done with that part, right? Okay, it's going to go off the graph. Okay, now we're going to go the other direction. Okay, so let's go to -1. So how much is 4, this is an old question, to the -1 power? How much is 4 to the -1 power? 1/4 is right. Very good. It's 1/4. And what you guys learned, you can't have a negative exponent, right? So you put it under 1, right? So it's like that, right? So it's 1/4. How much is 1/4 times 1/2? 1/4 times 1/2. 1/8, right? You multiply the top, multiply the bottom. 1/8, right? So at -1, it's 1/8 right there. Okay, let's do -2. Okay, how much is 4 to the -2 power?
It's 16 is 1/16.
1/16. Very good. It's 1/16. It's 1 over 4 to the 2nd. That's 1/16. How much is 1/16 times 1/2?
1/32.
1/32. Right. So it's going to be even a smaller number like this, right? All right. Now let me ask you a question. If you keep making this a larger and larger or smaller and smaller negative number, right? Okay, then this number is going to get smaller and smaller, yes? Yeah. Okay, but let me ask you this. No matter how small you make this x, will it ever hit the number 0?
No.
Very good, it will not hit 0. So here's what you just learned. The graph's going to look like this. It's going to come and hug 0, right? Like this, the x-axis. And then suddenly, oops, I just went up a little bit. And then suddenly it's going to hit here and then explode upright, start off. All right, upward like that, okay? And this is a little bit right here. There we go. Okay. All right, so everybody understanding so far? Let me ask you this. What's the name of that thing? The x-axis. That's the asymptote. What is the equation for the asymptote?
Y equals 0.
Y equals 0. Very good. The asymptote is y equals 0. These are all the common questions we ask you on this, right? Okay, all right, now let me ask you this. Okay, now you got a graph. What's the domain of this thing? Yeah, -50, +50, curvy. All right, some of you guys said all real numbers. That would also work. Okay, now let's do the range though. What's the smallest y you can get?
0.
0. What's the biggest y you can get? Infinity. Okay, and then what? What kind of curvy? This is right. There you go. All right, so now here we go. The first thing we're going to do is put a 0 in there, right? Alright, so how much is 1/4 to the 0 power? 1, right, 1. How much is 1 times 2? 2, okay, alright, so it's 0 for a 2. Right? Yeah, you're right. Thank you for saying that. Yes. Believe that. Thank you. Okay? Alright, now here goes the thing. You guys are realize what's going to happen here. So the thing you can now do is this. You can go type this over to the calculator. What's happening is so type this in the graphic calculator. And what you're going to type in is this. Y equals 2, and then parentheses, right? 1/4, close parentheses, right? And then caret x, right? Like that. Okay, so go type it in. So points on the table. Okay, so -1, it's how much?
8.
It's 8.
1 is half.
Okay, -1 is at 8. Okay, and -2 does it go off the graph?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, and 1 is what?
Half.
It's a half, okay? Alright, and 2 is what?
An 8.
An 8. And 3 is what?
160.
160. Alright, so you see, so it keeps going down and down, right? Okay. So you see what's going to hug here? It's going to hug the x-axis again, right? Okay, so we're ready to draw the graph. So here we go. We got the graph. Here it comes. Like that, right? Okay. Okay, actually, now what's the asymptote? Y equals 0 is the asymptote. That's right. What's the domain?
The domain is
Infinity, infinity, right? Okay,
Is that going to be it for every single one?
How come every time I run infinity?
Okay, now, what's the range, right? What's the smallest y you got?
0.
What's the biggest y you got? Infinity, very good. Curvy, right?
So for all of them, that's how I'm
That's it. Okay, now, here goes the next thing. The next thing I'm talking about is this. Okay, so this one's going down, right? It's decreasing, so there's a special name for this. Okay, this is what is called, this kind of function is called a exponential decay function. Okay, well, decay meaning it's going away, right? It's coming down the value, right? Okay, so here comes the next thing. When it looks like this, right? When there's additional things on it, first of all, see the -3 that's stuck on the side? Okay, what that's telling you is this. Your asymptote is y equals -3. That's where it's going to be located. Okay? So you're going to go to -1, -2, -3 right here and draw your asymptote, right? You see your asymptotes change. The graph's going to be a little bit different. Okay? Alright, now go type in the graphic calculator, right? But let me ask you this. Are you going to put parentheses around the x minus 4 when you do that?
Yeah.
Most definitely, yes. Do that also. Go push it in the calculator, go graph it, right? Alright, now, so everybody set? Okay, alright, now tell me this, okay? When it's 0, what's the value? Okay, -1, is everybody getting that? Yeah, when it's 0, it's -1. Okay, when it's 1, what's the value?
1, 0.
When it's 1, it's 1 or 0? It's 1, okay, it's 1, it's correct. Okay, when it's 2, it's what's the value? It's 5, 2 is 5, right? Okay, alright, so let's go the other direction. When it's -1, what's the value? So how much is it?
-2.
-2, okay, alright. When it's -2, what's the value? -2.5. Okay, when it's -3, what's the value?
2.75.
-2.75. Alright, so you guys see it's going to hug the line right there, right? Y equals -3? Alright, so then you can draw the graph. You're ready to draw. Okay, so here we go. We're drawing. Okay, now here's the next thing. What's the domain? What's the domain? Negative infinity, plus infinity, curvy. Okay, all right, now let's do the range. What's the smallest y you got? -3. What's the biggest y you got? Positive infinity, okay?
That's going to be on the
All right, very good.
Wait, so basically your range is whatever this number is. And
Push into the calculator, right? Remember, but part of this is around the x plus 1. But if you want to, oh yeah, I'll get it. Now, y equals -2 is going to be the asymptote, right? So the asymptote is y equals -2, right? Let's put all
y
that.
equals -2.
So y equals -2. The asymptote, right? Okay.
If it's a positive number, then it goes behind the infinity, right?
No. Yes.
Okay, all right, so pretty good. Okay, all right, now give me some points on this.
I got you 0 and -0.5.
Okay, 0, -0.5. Okay, so I got that one. Give me another one.
-1, 1.
-1, 1. Got that one. -2, 4. -2, 4. Okay. And -3 is 10, right? All right, now how about a 1? What do you get? Negative, say again. Negative 1.25. Okay. All right, so are you guys seeing how it's going to shape up? Right? All right, you're ready to draw. Okay, so let's draw.
I'm not a good drawer. I draw the
I have a plug in the asymptote, right? There we go. Okay, all right, now tell me this. What's the domain? Negative infinity plus infinity. Okay, and what's the range? What's the smallest y you got? What's the biggest y you got? Infinity, okay, and curvy. There you go.